Welcome to Look on the Flip Side, a podcast where we talk about life, share stories, crack jokes, and may even pull lines from a hat. At Flipside Theater in Superior, Colorado, I'm your host, Jenny Remack. Now let's go look on the flip side. We have a very special guest joining us today in the studio. She's a public speaking coach, a worship vocalist, and an improviser who discovered the power of comedy during her recovery from a traumatic brain injury. What began as a curious drop-in to a free workshop became a life-giving practice of creativity, connection, and courage. Through repetitive, obtainable challenges, improv has sharpened her mind, restored her confidence, and offered unexpected opportunities to serve, perform, and grow, on stage and off. Brissa has performed with Flipside Theater's house team, hosted community shows, and continues to explore the deep joy of making things up with people she trusts. Please help me welcome to the stage, Brissa Childers! Yay! I'm so happy you're here!
I'm thrilled to be here. Thanks for having me here in the studio. This is really cool.
Guys, we are live in the Flipside Theater. This is our first time actually recording on site, and so I'm so grateful to be here with you.
Me too. This is fun.
Yeah. All right, so let's dive in.
Okay,
let's dive in. So what drew you to start improv?
Well, I had been doing some rehabilitative work for myself for some time, but I remember, and this is kind of awkward to say, I was watching a TV show and there was an actor that was taking improv classes, and I remember watching him play pretend, and I said, wow, that would be so cool to do that. And later, actually, I said, gosh, I wonder if there's any improv classes around where I live. And so I went online and I just put, improv classes near me. And there was the meetup that most of us tend to find for Louisville Underground.
Ah, yes, the Underground. And so you went to the meetup?
Yes, I didn't know what I was gonna find. I was actually really protective of myself, but I was taking a chance. So I decided to be brave and just go. And not get attached to people.
Oh, okay. So being brave, getting yourself to go, and you said not being attached to people. So talk more about that. What was the hesitation there?
The hesitation there is that, I don't know if anybody else can resonate with this, but I bet you can. After a long time of just having failed friendships and relationships, feeling, betrayal, and it makes it hard to want to make friends and step out of your comfort zone and be vulnerable and have that true connection with people. So I was going for myself, and the thing was that first night I had so many people come up to me. I didn't even know what to say or do. I was not ready for that. I was ready to go into a room of people and them just do their thing, and they're just there because they know each other. And then me, since I'm new, I would just kind of be an outcast, and it would take a while because that seemed normal to me. Mm-hmm. But I got the exact opposite. I got warm smiles, people encouraging me, people wanting to get to know me. One of the first questions that you get asked if you ever go is, oh, well, what drew you to improv? I ask that now. And I was not ready for all of that attention, and I was having trouble talking. But I'm really glad that I went and that the support was there, because that's exactly what an improv community is they're very supportive. We already know that there's crap that we have, that we're coming in with, and we get that. So to accept people for who they are, wherever they are in their life. Like, that is something really special that the improv community truly has.
Love that.
Yeah, so you guys were like, nope, nutshell, crack open.
Yes, we cracked you right open. I love that, because the thing is that has been such a beautiful experience of the whole improv community that I've had as well. It's like being wrapped in a warm hug. Like, the people that are connected here are like truly connected. And so it took some bravery, some courage, but you stepped into it and you have, jumped in with both feet.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad I did too.
Yeah.
You will never regret taking an improv class, going to a free drop-in, like, just come.
Just
come as you are.
Yeah. Come as you are, because we love you just as you are. And I think that's the important thing, to know that we have all different walks of life here. And you had shared earlier in the bio that you had a traumatic brain injury. So talk to us a little bit about the connection that has been from you having the brain injury
Yes.
to getting here.
Okay.
Now.
So, I am my own experiment. I work really hard at rehabilitating my brain, and I attack it from a logical perspective. I do have a medical background as a medical assistant, and I absolutely love it and the science behind all of that. So just having that experience with going through with a lot of doctors and therapies and things like that, I had to stay consistent, and I did the work. And it wasn't just like a one-time thing. Like, I continually have to give myself grace because I have some limitations. And it's frustrating because that's not how I used to be. And so I give myself a hard time because I can see it, I know it, there's nothing I can do about it, and I still want to do what I want to do. So I've had to really accept that it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Give yourself time, slow down. And that's been my biggest struggle. But with improv, I realized that it forced me to think differently. It was actually difficult because I knew what was supposed to happen regarding like the exercises that we do, but I couldn't get there because like my neural pathways weren't there yet, even though I know what it should look like. Yeah. So it frustrated me, but because you get repetitive opportunities when you're working with other people to try to implement what you've learned, and make that neural pathway in your mind, it's like they're obtainable small challenges. And when you fail, it's not like you die. It's not like nobody likes you anymore. So the risk is low if you can get over yourself with your perfectionism, which we can, and I was.
Yeah.
And just go for it. Because nobody here is gonna make fun of you. Nobody. If anything, they're gonna try and help you. Yeah. So it's good to work with improvisers who are more, like have spent more time with improv. Don't be afraid of working with them because they will add and help, which then gives you the feeling of what a scene is supposed to feel like when it's successful. And it puts you at ease because they're coming in strong. And then you're like, oh, it feels good, right? So, I mean, that's magic right there.
That is magic. You mentioned a few things I want to highlight too, is, just be okay with whatever happens and just come in and show up, and the repetitive action will continue to pay off over time. And so with the TBI, the traumatic brain injury, and the struggles of, gosh, my brain doesn't work as like it did before. But what I'm noticing is with improv, it sounds like from your experience is that you have been able to really tap into something that's magical and beautiful.
Emotions.
Yes.
Okay. Being in touch with emotions, realizing them, being okay with them instead of suppressing them, because I feel like society tells you to suppress them. And yeah, sure, like sometimes you gotta grit your teeth, but not all the time. Don't get apathetic. And then thinking quicker on your feet, absolutely. So it's worth investing in improv. That's
okay.
what I'm saying.
Okay, you just said some things I want to tap more into.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So suppressing emotions, because I've been really good at that. Like for most of my life, I was raised Catholic, and so I think that there's a bit of this kind of suppression that had happened with some of that. And what I did notice though was when I did improv, I was able to express, and I was having more emotions. And so instead of the suppression, or I would even disassociate with emotions, so I wouldn't even like feel them. Like I was like, forget it. There's no way. I'm not even going to even go there. And so your experience with improv and like truly leaning into your emotions sounds like that's been quite impactful.
It has. I think my emotions are probably my greatest superpower because I'm not lying to myself. I have to trust that I'm feeling something for a reason. Getting to the point of figuring out why I'm having those feelings and articulating it, like where do they come from my experience in my life. Like I'm still slow at that, but at least I can recognize it. And I want to put value on the emotions that I feel, and then I can stand up for myself and represent who I am and live my life.
That's so big.
Yeah.
That's so big. I mean, like, because how often have we suppressed and not stood up for ourselves?
Woo.
Or felt small and just not like we had a voice. And I feel like what you're talking about is like improv gives you that voice.
Yes.
It gives you that opportunity to, I even just got the goosebumps, like just like to really, like stand in your power, right?
Yes.
And so you're stepping into your power, you're really standing in
freedom.
It's freedom.
Yep.
Yeah. And before improv, you didn't really talk about your feelings or feel them.
I talked about my feelings with therapists, like
Okay.
specialized therapists for traumatic brain injuries.
Okay.
And that was only the beginning of realizing that I should and I can,
Yeah.
and what they are. And then I realized, gosh, I only know like happy, sad, mad. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and anxious.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yeah, that was just the beginning. But being an improv, like you get all kinds of depth.
Yeah.
You get the chance to think back and say, why did I feel like that? That's what came out. How come? You know, whether most of the time it's actually good. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
But even other times it's like, oh wow, why did that strike me? So having that opportunity continually, whether you're practicing or even just watching shows, like you're getting that practice a lot.
Yes.
So comedy is good for you. It's good for the soul.
Comedy is great for us. I agree. It's so good for us. It's so good for the soul. And it really, it taps into something that for a long time I feel was just kind of quieted, or it was just like a whisper within me. And now it's like a roar, you know, because it's like, now I can really step into my authenticity.
Yes.
I can truly play with other adults and it's totally fine and acceptable. And it's so fun.
And I want to touch something on that. That's
Yeah.
what's unique about the improv community is that it's a language. It's a known thing to like come up to somebody and not say hi, but say something else. Like you almost start doing a scene together.
Yeah.
Like, dang, that's bananas, bro. And you just like start bantering back and forth.
Yes.
And I'm going to tell you, my experience has been outside of the improv community. I do that. And sometimes it's not reciprocated. No, it's mostly not reciprocated. But when it is, oh, I'm so excited. It's like, you are my person. You get me.
Yeah.
We can play. And some people, it just takes a little bit longer.
Totally.
Yeah.
Talk to us about what you're doing outside of improv, but how you're still bringing improv into what you're doing.
Oh my gosh, everywhere I go. So you talk about like business networking, even just like talking politics, or right now I am singing within a church, but just getting to know people. There's always like this etiquette, right? And that's putting it lightly, because with etiquette we tend to just do the niceties, and it's good. It's good. There's nothing wrong with it, but I don't like it when it lasts forever. I want some depth eventually. Like, okay, yeah, let's start with the niceties, okay, you know, and then get to know each other. Let's get to the core. But I find that laughter tends to break that barrier, or that timeline, I should say timeline, a lot faster. And I think it's because if you can laugh with somebody or make them laugh, they're at a point where they feel safe because you made them laugh. And it's like this instant connection. And not just that, but I mean, chemically within our bodies, we're releasing like serotonin or one of those feel-good hormones, right? So that then is associated with that person. And it just opens a whole new avenue of what the possibilities could be now, rather than just staying stagnant with what's safe, which are the niceties of culture.
Wow. Yeah, so much in that. So thinking about like, there's those niceties that we do, we're kind of conditioned to do those things, we start them out, but when we can really break those barriers and break through and have some depth, that's where the connection really reveals itself. And so being able to like, share a laugh with somebody can really lower, the guard that we may have up on both ends. And so you've noticed that, and you said you've been singing, right?
Yes.
So would love if you want to like give us like a little taste of that.
Okay,
like,
I'll try.
This is improv, by the way. So
okay, here we
might
go.
as well like okay, we're gonna cue up the music. But that's
okay. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, oh my soul, worship His holy name, sing like never before, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Go.
oh my gosh.
Love for you.
I have
guys.
like little tears in my eyes. That was beautiful.
Oh,
thank you so much. I felt that.
Thank you.
That's so beautiful, and you're bringing that, into spaces outside of Flipside Theater, and you're also, just like bringing your beautiful light, and I have to say, you feel it. I definitely feel it. And before I didn't really feel things, and so I appreciate you sharing your journey with not feeling, or suppressing, and then really reawakening to the emotions, to the ability to really feel, which is why I believe we're here, to really love each other, to really like first love ourselves, and then really be able to pour from that full cup.
Yes.
And that's what I felt like through your singing. I felt like my body, I could feel it in my body, like just the love that was coming through, and it's this vibration that we have, right? That we get to
it exists.
vibrate with each other, and it's like, it's such a beautiful thing. And I think like it's the highest vibration when we're singing, when we're playing, when we're together, and we're beyond the niceties. We're actually just like connecting.
Yes.
It's so cool.
So that's what improv has done for me, is to be able to get to that level.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here.
Yes, and it's been beautiful to meet you, to watch you grow, to grow with you and alongside of you, and I've just been so grateful for this experience. So what else are you like doing outside of improv that we haven't discussed that you feel like that you want to share?
Well, I do a lot of things. My family is the one that needs me the most right now. When I came into improv, I kind of jumped the gun. I jumped the gun, and my babies still need me. They're not that little, they're teenagers, but they still need a lot of love and direction. And so I decided to dedicate more time to them. But I miss improv very much, and I want to come back. It's weird to say full time, but fully capable of being invested.
Yeah.
But so I guess what I'm trying to say is, wait for me. Wait for me, guys. But you'll see me every now and then again, and if you do, please come to me and say hi. Come talk to me, and give me a hug, and we'll just continue to see each other, and I would love to get to know just anybody. I love to talk about, different walks of life. I love different points of views. I love intellectual conversation. I can do niceties for a little bit, but, I kind of want to just dive in. So don't be afraid of that with me. As long as you keep an open mind and we're civil, then it's all good. But I'll be around, guys.
Yeah. We are always here, arms wide open for you all the time. And is there anything else you want the world to know at this moment in time, or any messages you have for people that may be like, I'd like to try improv, but that scares me to death?
That fear and anxiety that's talking in your brain, just tell it to shut up for once. Okay?
Yeah.
And just come. Just come, because it's gonna be worth it. You're gonna be surprised, just like how I was. And I'm talking from my own testimony and my own experience.
Yeah.
So jump.
Both feet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's what Brissa did, that's what I did, and that's what we keep doing over here at the Flipside Theater. Guys, this has been just an amazing conversation. I really appreciate you being here. I love you, I appreciate you, and that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We'll see you
See you guys.
on the flip side.
See you on the flip side.